Hey y'all, hey. Let me let everybody know I am live. So it's been a minute since I've been live, y'all. It's been a minute since I've been live on Instagram because y'all know I don't be doing Instagram like that. But what's good, you guys? What's good? Give me a minute. Give me a mignon to let y'all know that I'm on. Actually, I don't want my media showing like that. Let me see if I could get that off. My banners and stuff. Y'all know who I am. Y'all know who I am. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix that. Up now we got the cat that's gonna start crying. Hold on. How do I forgot how to remove my oh. But yeah, we got a lot to talk. Oh, it's under style. Totally forgot about that. It's under style. Do you want me like this? Do you want me like that? Do you want me like that? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. What's going on, y'all? I'm excited to be live. So, since it's always a slow start, just like when I'm on TikTok, it's always a slow start, but we got a lot to talk about. Real talk. But let me just let everybody know I'm live. Okay. Okay. Now I know I'm supposed to hold on. I gotta let this cat out before she starts screaming. He starts screaming. Go ahead, boy. Come on now. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. All right. So I'm back. I'm back. Okay. So I always do these random lives. I apologize. Sorry, not sorry. But let me at least let y'all know I'm on. Put a banner up. Put a little ticker on there. Let me let y'all know I'm live. Oh, yes. So y'all know I'm live. Okay, cool. Excellent. All right, so I'm gonna just get into it. And as usual, y'all join when y'all feel like joining. Let me spruce myself up just a little bit. So what's going on, y'all? Hold on. I had to get ready. I had to get ready. All right. So first of all, let me put my information up. Yeah. What's going on, you guys? In case you don't already know, my name is Tamaya Robles. I am your credit expert. I am the owner of my company, Fix My Credit Now, A50.com. I'm the host of my podcast, Coast to Coast Credits. Welcome, you guys. You know, one of the things I was supposed to do, I was supposed to like put hashtags up so y'all know I'm on, but it's all good. Do I need to change everything? Oh, I can still change. Yeah. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me put my hashtags up. Put my hashtags on. Usually this helps me get in the algorithm. Again, it's been so long since I've been live. So I'm mostly on TikTok now. You know what I mean? I do my YouTube. I'm faithful to YouTube. I get it. I get my clientele from there. Yes, thank you. But I get my clientele from TikTok now. You know what I'm saying? I still do the YouTube. You know what I mean? I don't do the Facebook as much. But yeah, I'm just putting my hashtags up. Make sure y'all know I'm here. Any credit question, we're going to get into it. So, since you guys haven't seen me in a long time, we're going to definitely get into it. So, if you have any questions, concerns, thoughts, I would rather y'all put it in the comments and I will answer them accordingly. And if I miss your comments for whatever reason, okay, I apologize, but I will get to it. All right. Now, listen, Linda, there's going to be a lot of new changes. I'm going to say this periodically throughout. Is just so you guys know, the credit industry is changing. I talk about that all the time. I've warned you guys about that on numerous occasions. So since the industry is changing, I have to actually. Are you trying to go outside? My kitten's trying to go outside. She knows damn well he's not supposed to be going outside. All right. All right, anyway, so the industry is changing. Since the industry is changing, then naturally I have to change with the industry, right? Okay. So I am now officially doing disputes entirely different now. I'm letting you guys know I'm going to start promoting it. I haven't been promoting lately because I've been on TikTok, but I'm starting to promote it now. So the new way that I am disputing is I'm going to money for your collections and your anymore. It's just a one-time fee. Okay. And then once I get money for your debt, meaning you're going to get a couple $1,000s for the debt that I removed from your credit report. Once that happens, then you guys should be good. I'll get a percentage of that. We'll call it a day. We'll call it even. We'll break even. All right. But yeah, there's a lot of changes going on. Another thing that's important that you guys have to understand is that no longer, okay, can you sit around and wait to get your credit repaired? They're doing too many changes. They got the Allure. What is that? The Allure, the monthly loans. People are asking me about that. Like, should I trust in it? No, you shouldn't. Just be careful, you guys. But we're headed into the holidays. I know you guys want to do a lot of spending, a lot of wasting of your credit, but then you want to go into the new year with good credit, new credit. I get it, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Fix your credit now. All right. So, I got to share my screen with y'all. So I'm going to take it from the top. I'm going to take it from the top. It's different being back on YouTube when I've been on TikTok. I've been on TikTok for so long. Usually I got the music playing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at Terrence. Thank you, Terrence. How doing? I'm gonna share a lot of stuff with y'all since we gotta play catch up. We gotta play catch up, y'all. We gotta play catch up. I ain't seen y'all in a minute. So let me share my screen. Couple things. Now, one of the biggest questions. Hey y'all, hey, be sure to like, leave a comment, all the things. Okay. I'm gonna share my screen with y'all. One of the things that I get all the time, even though I thought y'all knew this, is how you can schedule a consultation with me, especially if I can get you guys some money for your debts. You need that consultation. Okay. Stop messing around. Schedule your free 30-minute consultation. Y'all like free stuff so much, y'all like discounted stuff so much, then you need to hop on this. Okay, there we go. You need to hop on this new way of getting disputes. Another good thing about me disputing and getting you money is that once the account is removed, it's dead. You don't have to worry about it coming back. Plus, you get a couple thousand for the money that you're owed because they violated your rights under the FCRA. So if we're going into the holiday season and you guys need extra money, why not? Okay, stop being cheap. But anyway, when I'm on TikTok, you guys are always asking me how do you schedule a consultation. So you just go to fixmycreditnow850.com. It should have been in the description. Of course, I wouldn't put it in the description. So anyway, you go to fixmycreditnow850.com. I'll put it in the comments. You go here, schedule your free consultation. It's just 30 minutes. And then I got you. Now, I did change it since we're approaching the holidays. I will be available on Saturdays now. Sometimes y'all call me on Saturdays, but I can't do anything till the weekend. But lately, I've been so booked since I've been on TikTok. I've been booked and busy. So I'm open on Saturdays just for a couple hours. And then after that, Monday through Friday for the most part. All right. So schedule your consultation. Understand I'm under Pacific Standard Time, y'all. Pacific Standard Time. All right. All right. So if you have any questions about that, let me know. Let me put the information in the chat. Jesus. You think I would have it together by now, and I don't. But yeah, just go to fixmycreditnow850.com. I could put the banner up. So yeah, that'll help a little bit until I remember to put it in the comments. Hold on. I'll take care of it right now for you. Right now. Now, I also have a new email address. I'm going to put all that up. It's just a lot of changes that have been happening. Anytime there's changes in the credit, with the credit system, with the credit bureaus, I like to be on top of things. I would like to change with the times as well. So, yeah, we have a professional email. It's team at fmcn850.com. I'm going to show you in just a second. Where's my ish? There we go. All right. And this is how you schedule a consultation. So just look in the comments and I'll pin it. Boom. Y'all should see it. Hold on. Let me make sure I can pin it. Yep. And it still shows me repeatedly. Let me pin it for y'all. Hold up. Wait a minute. I can't pin it. Okay. Well, anyway, it's right there. So that's another thing. Okay. Now, the student loan thing, we have to talk about it. I'm getting a lot of you guys flipping out, tripping because yes, Trump did do a thing with the student loans. He basically took you guys out of deferment. You shouldn't be surprised about that. It's been 5 years. I'm not saying I take his side or anything like that, but the reality is it was supposed to hold y'all over until the pandemic was over. Okay. Once the pandemic was over, then you guys were supposed to go back to paying your monthly bill for financial aid. The problem with that is it happened for so long, y'all got rocked to sleep. And now Trump just snatched the rug under from under y'all. Here's the problem with how he did it. He instantly ended. He warned you guys. I think you guys got like 30 days notice that, hey, we're about to take you out of deferment. But those that he did that to, he made y'all 90 days late. So you might have had good credit, and then all of a sudden you're 90 days late on something that just happened just now, right? That's not how life works. But somehow he made it that way. It is messing up your credit. So don't worry. Yes, we can fix student loan debt. All right. Now I am going to share my TikTok joint with y'all only because I'm on TikTok way more often than I am on here. And I want to show y'all a few things in relation to your student loan debt that I talked about. So keep in mind, you guys, that the financial aid department, thanks to the Trump administration, they did cut down the size of their employees. They do not have that many employees. So when you go try and get your student loan debt consolidated, fixed, whatever your situation is, it's going to be a slower process than it was before. Yes, you can still do income driven repayment plans, but he even took those away too. You're very limited. I do have a solution for that. Don't worry, and we'll get into it in just a second. But let me show you, first of all, let me share my screen again. What I did, it's just a little video that I did on TikTok, but I want you guys to see. I gave an explanation. I think I did it on YouTube as well. Hold on, let me share my screen. All right. Okay. So yeah, this is it, you guys. This is my TikTok, right? So this is my profile. Be sure to check it out. Now I'm always doing videos. I'm always teaching you guys. So that's the main thing. I don't really get on here for fun and games and jokes and parodies and shit. I'm on here to actually show y'all some game. But I did mention here, and I'm going to find the video. I did mention about what Trump is going to do, what he has already done, and how you guys do not need to freak out that your student loans are backdated. Okay. I really don't feel like going through all this, but hold on. I got y'all. It's just a lot of videos. It's just a lot of video clips of information. But I can also show you on the financial aid website. I can also explain to you which IDR he has gotten rid of and what you need to do. Honestly, until I can catch up to whatever video I'm trying to show y'all, the easiest thing I would do with your IDR is if you have your student loan debt and you're instantly marked as 90 days late, dispute it. Just get it off your credit report. It's going to destroy your credit. It's already happening to some people. Stop freaking out. Stop saying, Tamaya, get rid of my student loan. I can't handle it or whatever. Sometimes that student loan is the only thing that's holding some of your credits up. Real rap. I'm just going to be honest with you. Sometimes that is the only line of credit you have, so you don't want to get rid of it per se. But if you can prove, which is very easy to do, that how they're reporting the missed payment on your credit report is messing up your credit score, that's what you want to do. Okay. Try to save your student loan debt as best as you can. You need it. Sometimes you guys, some of y'all are at a 700, 800 because of your student loan. That's it. And yes, I know it's late and it's been in collections. That's actually an easy fix. It's a very easy fix. I'm hitting the keyboard and whatnot. I'm hyped. But you know, I don't feel like going through all these videos. Let me show y'all the financial aid joint real quick, okay? Financial aid. What is this? Student. There you go. And as soon as you like log in, it tells you from the rip what the changes are. Okay. So it used to be you could do an income driven repayment plan. You can still do an IDR. You can still do options that you have now are not oh look, it said I lost connection. Are not the same as before. Okay, so now my system is running slow. You see how the devil works against you? Hold on, let me try this again. That's crazy. Why is my computer running so slow? I think because of all the tabs that I have up. If y'all could see how many tabs I actually have up beyond what you guys are seeing here. All right, hopefully this works. All right, it looks like it's working. All right, and it's very easy to see because they highlight it. I think I don't need to log in to show you. So what you want to do is go under the page here and then do the loan repayment plan. And when you click on it, you should see a yellow, kind of like an alert from the government. Let me see. There we go. And it's just letting you know about the changes. So they're explaining how to go about doing it. Apply for IDR. Okay, let me log in to start. They're going to do it the hard way, so be it. They're going to do it the hard way. All right, so I'm going to log in. They're going to send you a code. I actually don't know the code. Let me see. I'm not worried about sharing out the code. Y'all can break into the student loan if you want to. But this is mine, actually, so whatever. So you put your code in. Let me put it in for a second. All right. Accept it. And then it should show some sort of alert. But they do this periodically. Anytime people are trying to pay on a loan. I don't see it. Look at that. Maybe because I have a new loan. Let's see what's going on. This is old. I've since been approved. I have since been approved, you guys. Okay, let me see what repayment plans they have. I don't know why they don't show it. Maybe they can only have it showing for a certain amount of time. Okay, so these are the payment plan options that they have now. These are the ones, they're not that great. Okay, if you're looking to lower your monthly student loan payments, this is what you have now. I don't see the government alarm alert thing anymore. I don't know why I don't see it. But yeah, you can, these are the options that you have. So you could do the standard loan. So basically this is really no discounted loan for real. You're still going to pay a high monthly payment towards your student loans, and you'll be doing that for the next 10 to 30 years. It's a fixed plan. They're not going to change it. It says it. Payments are fixed. Payments are a fixed amount that ensures your loan will be paid off within 10 years or within 10 to 30 years. You really don't want that one. You don't want the graduated one. I did a video on this, you guys. If you ever want to see a full video on that, just look at my YouTube. Just look at my YouTube. Okay. Just look at my YouTube video and find it. Type in student loan debt. So there's that. These aren't really the good ones. And then you have an extended one and it pushes it out for 25 years. You won't get good monthly payments if you choose this one. Okay. The easiest thing to do, in my opinion, is just to simply fix it on your credit. That's it. That's all. Fix it on your credit. If you have some sort of medical condition, if you have some sort of disability, you can actually get your loan completely discharged. Another thing you can do, look under loan forgiveness, right? There are several options for people where you could get your student loan completely forgiven or completely discharged. Now, again, if you're a public service employee, you can get it forgiven. Real rap, Trump is messing with this as well. But instead of maybe paying it for 10 to 15 years, or 30 years, it's just chopped down to maybe 7 years. It just depends. I'm not a fan of this one either because it's still a high monthly payment. But if you want to completely forgive your student loan, I would look at the TPD, the discharge. You want to focus on discharge. Any sort of medical condition that you have that could be life threatening or permanent, you want to fill out an application here. This is very simple to do. Your doctor will more than likely sign it, especially if you have a good doctor. If you are a VA, a disabled veteran, and you have, disability that's 100%, get your student loan forgiven, please. That's all you need. If you are disabled and you're getting SSA or SSI, I'm used to it being called SSI, SSDI, okay, look at it, okay? You could get your student loan discharged. Just get it discharged. Just get it if you can. If your doctor is cool as hell, like get your student loan discharged. Medical professional certification. You qualify for a TPD discharge. You have options here, people. You have options. They're also considering life-threatening illnesses. Life-threatening illnesses could also include autoimmune diseases, lupus, sarcoidosis. If you have heart failure, these are life-threatening illnesses. These are something that you want to consider when you're trying to forgive your student loan debt. I'm just saying. I'm not saying, but I'm saying. Okay. So try to get your student loan forgiven. Try to get it discharged so you don't have to worry about it. Stop waiting on the government to do something for you. They're not going to do anything at all, but keep charging you and keep reporting your debt as being negative. Okay. Hopefully that's ringing some bells for y'all. Okay. I hope it's ringing some bells for y'all. All right. So there's that. What else is going on in the credit world? Again, I'm going to keep on stating this for you guys. I have a new way of disputing. The new way that I'm disputing will give you guys thousands of dollars. Okay. You only pay once. You don't have to pay monthly. Yes, it's guaranteed. I'm saying, so take that extra money and put it towards a down payment on the house. Pay down your credit cards. This is money you weren't expecting anyway. All right. You owe these people money, but now I'm fighting it for you. I'm disputing on your behalf and I'm getting y'all some bread. Okay. Let the people know. I didn't want to advertise. I'm not going to full-fledged advertise this just yet because already I'm swamped. You know what I'm saying? I'm swamped, but I'm like, you know what? If this is holidays and Christmases or birthdays are coming up, y'all need that bread. So I'd rather be swamped and help y'all get a couple $1,000s, maybe even tens of thousands of dollars if I sue and take it in federal court. Okay. This is nothing extra out of your pocket. Again, you're just paying once and that's it. There's no more monthly, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Another thing, you guys, I got to share this with you. Certain things are not even supposed to be on y'all credit report. And I'm going to bring this up. Okay. If you went to court for anything and it shows up on your credit report, let me explain it like this. It's not supposed to be on your credit report. What do you mean, Tamaya? Like what? I'm glad you asked. So, what I'm talking about is like child support, for example. Okay. Child support is not supposed to be on your credit report. Bankruptcies are not supposed to be on your credit report. I know you guys are getting destroyed out here with your credit score. Timeshares, they can be on your credit report because it's not a legal thing. Anything legal-esque, so to speak, should not be on your credit report. If you went to court for it, it shouldn't be on your credit report. So some of y'all have evictions on your credit report. It's not supposed to be on your credit report. All right. It's killing your credit score. And I understand. I'm going to show you guys what I mean in just a second. I'm trying to find, I have somebody that just signed up and they have child support on their credit report. And it's messing them up. Like he has a good credit score, but he actually could be in the 800s for real, if he didn't have this newly reported credit report on his credit, child support payment on his credit report. And on top of that, it is extremely wrong. So I'm going to find them. Hold on. I gotcha. Because I forgot his login. Let me find his name. Okay, I got his name right here. So, okay. So he came to me today and he was like, "Yeah, I need help. I got to get this child support off my credit report." And I was like, "It shouldn't be on there." And the fact that they just put it on there lets you know that these credit reporting agencies are not playing fair. For real, for real. They're not playing nicely and they are also scamming. I was informed today that TransUnion is being sued. They're always being sued. The only thing is they're sued all the time and you guys don't know it. There's lawsuits that you guys need to be part of and you guys don't want to be part of these lawsuits where you can get money. Get some money. I keep telling y'all, stop leaving money on the table. Everybody's crying broke, but if there's a way you can get some money, then go ahead and do that. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm raising my own credit score my damn self and I'm going after anybody and everybody that owes me some bread. Okay? Every collection agency that shouldn't even be having my what am I sharing? Sorry, y'all, I don't know what the hell I'm sharing. I'm going after anybody and everybody that is filing collections, filing charge-offs because you don't own my debt and then you're selling my debt and reselling my debt and you think we're going to go to court. No, boo boo. I'm going to take you to court and I want to also sue you for messing my credit up. Like that's where we're at with it right now. Okay. Now, of course, naturally, I can never bring this person's credit report up, but just trying to actually, I think I have somebody. I don't know. I deal with so many clients at the same time. It's so crazy. It's so crazy, but I love it. I do love it. But yeah, child support bankruptcies. I don't have a bankruptcy. I don't think I have. I actually just deleted somebody's bankruptcy to yeah, I can show y'all bankruptcy. But the reason why bankruptcies are easy to get off because it's a legal issue. So let me say, for example, let's take it to the extreme. Let's say you're a drug dealer, right? And you go to jail for selling drugs. That shouldn't be on your credit report. Um, in a lot of cases, if I'm not mistaken, child support is considered that's not criminal. That's family court. So why is family court issues on your credit report? It's not a loan, right? Nobody gave you a loan for your child that you have to make a payment on, so it shouldn't be on your credit report, right? So I take child support off people's credit. Moms get mad at me. I think that's crazy. I think that's bananas. This one woman cursed me out because I took somebody's child support. This man was dealing with child support for like 20, 30 years. And I got it off in 30 days. And this lady was like, "You ain't shit. Why am I not shit? This is not supposed to be on his credit report." Like, you know what I mean? He went to court for it. He didn't get a loan for all them children and had to pay towards his children and then miss some payments. That's not what happened. That's not what happened at all. I don't care if he missed a payment in child support. I don't care if he missed years of payments. Either way, that does not show up or should not show up on your credit report. That's between you and the law. Okay. If you're stalking somebody because you're a weirdo and you go to court for that, that shouldn't be on your credit report. Right? So why is a bankruptcy on your credit report? Like, why are things on people's credit report shouldn't be on there? Right? Okay. Now, there's that. Evictions. I'm sorry you guys are getting evictions on your credit report, but that is a court issue. So if you are, here's what should happen. If you're paying into an apartment, let's say, okay, you're paying rent to someone. A lot of the landlords don't voluntarily, and I'm looking for a credit report for y'all. Don't worry about it. Just I'm talking and looking and clicking. All right, just rock out with me. If you have any questions, put in the comments so that I can answer them. All right. So I do this on TikTok all the time. Like, just put your comments in the comment section, your questions in the comment section. I'll get to it. All right. And if I miss it, my bad. But yeah, like what's supposed to happen, like most landlords, they're not sitting around just reporting your information to the credit reporting agencies because that costs money. The only time in most cases that they're reporting into the credit reporting agencies is when you are missing payments on your rental. That's it. And even still, they're not going to report just 1 month where you miss 30 days. Nah. If you're close to an eviction, then they may report it. And a lot of times they still don't report it until you go through the eviction process. In order to go through the eviction process, your landlord has to go to court. They have to file a complaint. Then you get a summons. Then you get a court date. Okay. You have to go through all of these things. Then you have to go to a court date. None of this can happen, you guys, without the court system. Then if it's proven that you owe, okay, cool, then you're evicted. That's not supposed to be on your credit report at all. So if that is happening, just let me know. Either you can fix it yourself or I can fix it for you. I got you. One or the other. One or the other. I'm looking at some of my new stuff here. And again, I'm gonna repeat it again since people are coming in, out, and out. I have to make it clear to you guys, I'm not going to fully advertise this too hard, but yes, I have a new way of disputing. Now it's faster, it's more effective, it's thorough. I was already fast, effective, and thorough. Let me just say that. You know what I'm saying? I was always that girl, but I just got trained on how to do it on a higher platform. Not only am I getting deletions for you guys, I'm getting y'all thousands of dollars. So I wasn't really advertising. I'm still not going to go too hard on the advertisement, but I do know the holidays are coming and everybody can use a couple thou wow in their pockets. Okay. Pay them credit cards down only for y'all to run them back up before the new year. Come on. What's up? New year, new me shit. What's up with that? You know what I'm saying? New year, new credit. So yes, I am able to do that. I'm no longer charging monthly fees. That's out the window. Here's the thing though. The only thing with that is I am charging a low fee, very low fee. Now, the one-time fee is low. The holidays is going to go up, and then after the holidays, it's going to be the regular solid price. So if you want to get the ball rolling, now is the time. So by the time Christmas rolls around, y'all got a couple of $1,000. You know what I'm saying? If not several, if not tens of thousands of dollars, depending on if I decide to go and take certain collection agencies to federal court. Once we go federal, you guys, it's a different ball game. Is you guys aren't going to get approved for a couple thou wow. You're going to get approved for tens of thousands of dollars. All right. So that's the new way of disputing. I'm excited. We all should be excited. You know what I'm saying? But we should be. It's an exciting thing. I'm still trying to find a credit report. It's so funny. I'm trying to find like new clients because I know a couple of my clients do have child support payments and somebody has a bankruptcy. I can prove to you guys that I've removed bankruptcies. Maybe I need to show y'all that. But yeah, for the most part, I'm just trying to update you guys, mostly because I haven't been on here. I haven't been on YouTube. Mm-mm. Saying I'm on TikTok all the time talking. You feel me? So if you guys want to scoot on over to TikTok, by all means, welcome. Welcome. TikTok is a different beast, though. I'm not even going. Whew. It's very fast paced, which is why I was telling you guys I'm booked and busy just being on TikTok because they see your products, they see what you want, they schedule, they want to talk to you, all the things which I appreciate. But I'm trying to tell y'all, I warn y'all we go through this every year. I warn you guys how you need to fix your credit before the holidays. I warn y'all every time. Every year we go through the same thing. And every year y'all don't schedule shit. You don't sign up for anything. And it's bananas, right? Okay, cool. That's y'all business. And then the holidays come and y'all talk about how broke you guys are and how you can't do anything for your kids because it's the holidays, right? And I keep warning you every time I warn y'all about something for real, y'all don't jump to it. I warned y'all when the what was it, the deferment with the pandemic was popping and they were rocking y'all to sleep like, oh, y'all don't have to pay bills because of the you lost your job. It's okay. No, I was like, no, they're gonna get you. You better take this moment, fix your credit. You know what I'm saying? Get some of them accounts deleted. Y'all did Nathan. Some of y'all did. What I got a lot of during the pandemic is y'all wanted me to show you how to run a successful credit repair company. That was banging. That was I loved y'all for that. And y'all went off and made a lot of money, as you should. I am doing that again only because a lot of people asked me. Yes, I will help you start a credit repair business. Now is the time to do it because we're heading into Christmas. Now, every year, right before Thanksgiving and Christmas, I'm like, hey, y'all, get y'all credit fixed. Get your credit fixed. Hurry up and get your credit fixed, or there's going to be nobody in the credit bureaus to fix your credit. Right, right, right. Okay. Okie dokie. Nathan. All right, but then like that final hour right before the new year, yeah, I would like to fix my credit for the new year. Really? I am mad at y'all. I've done this for so many years. It's the same old, same old. So I'm gonna put my information up here again because I don't remember how to pin it from this perspective. So I'm gonna just keep putting it up there. But anyway, y'all see it. Now, what else do I need to tell y'all? Yeah, I'm going to continue to talk about this new method. I will do advertisement maybe for tomorrow. And then I gotta leave town, y'all. I'm gonna be in Georgia, probably meeting some clients, people I've done business with, and that I have business relationships with. I'll be in Georgia. Some people I'm gonna be avoiding while I'm in Georgia. I won't tell them that I'm I won't tell them I'm in town, okay? Because you know how it is. But yeah, there's some people I actually need to meet up with because I have a lot of respect for them. They have a lot of respect for me. But I gotta drop my firstborn off to college, so I'll be down Georgia for about a week. Then I'm gonna shoot over to Maryland because the baby wants to, and I'm still looking up stuff. People, don't worry if you're like, why is she looking all over the place? Because I'm trying to find y'all a credit report. Um, yeah, the baby wants to see her friends on the East Coast, and I want to see a couple family members before I come back. Once I come back, y'all, then I will probably go ham and advertise this new method. I want y'all to put money in y'all pocket. You gotta put money in y'all pocket. Stop complaining about being broke. Why don't you make the debt that you owe make you some money? What is the problem? What is the problem? Like, how many times can you keep being cheap? You can't keep being cheap and then being mad that you ain't got no bread. Section 8, they're getting rid of Section 8. You know what I'm saying? Fix your credit, get some bread. If you can't say, oh, I ain't got down payment assistance, I'm on Section 8. How am I going to buy a house? I'm going to have to rent for fucking what? I just told y'all I've been in this house for 3 years. Roughly, give or take, that means I should have paid 36 months worth of mortgage. I've been here for 3 years. I honestly may have paid my mortgage, and I'm guessing maybe 10 times, maybe 12. I say 11. I'm saying No, I don't have missed payments. No, I'm not late. No, it's not affecting my credit. None of that. Because I know as a credit person what my options are. I know what to do. I know how to handle that. I know I couldn't get away with that on renting, right? So if you're on Section 8, you know they're about to cut y'all off in what, 2 years? Okay, this isn't something you could pass down. Trust me, I've been on Section 8. I was on Section 8 base. I did all the I was on welfare. So you can't tell me. You can't tell me. And now they're going to cut it off. Now they're going to cut. Now they're letting welfare recipients be the working moms and the working families and the working pops, not the non-working. So what y'all going to do? Well, fix your credit. You know what I'm saying? Let me get you a couple thou wow for the collections and charge offs that you have on your account. Get that money, be smart enough to hold on to it and use it as a down payment to your house. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? You can't keep being cheap with everything. It's either be cheap or homeless, y'all. Pick a struggle. Be cheap or homeless. Don't invest in yourself or invest in failure. I don't know. All right. So I got this person. I forgot this person's name. I forgot how I got this client, but I'm gonna share this with y'all. Let's take a look ski at their credit report. All right. All right, let me share again. If y'all keep coming in and out, if y'all got questions, put it in the comment section so I can answer your question. So I'm gonna treat y'all like how they treat me on TikTok, right? So on TikTok, they ask the same questions often, which is fair. That's pretty normal in my industry. What can I do to quickly raise my credit score? What can I do? What can you do? What can you do? All right. The first thing, actually, I'm gonna blow this up a little bit more because I want y'all to be able to see it clearly. All right. So I'm gonna make myself smaller. I'm gonna make myself smaller. Should I do it like that or should I do it like that? I'm gonna do it like that. Okay. So if you are trying to raise your credit score quickly, I'm just gonna answer all the questions that y'all ask all the time. You know what I'm saying? The reason why you guys ask all the time is obviously you're not getting straight answers or the right answer. So I'm going to give you the right answer today. If you're trying to raise your score as quickly as possible, first and first, mostly what I would do personally is I would look at my credit card utilization and drop that as quickly as possible. So if you have, hold on, I'm gonna quickly remove this because I don't want to show this person's personal information when I switch screens. But what I would do personally is look at my credit card utilization. If it is over 50% utilization, I don't care if it's 16% utilization, get it down to 15% utilization or less. Okay. You do not have to pay down your credit cards to zero. You don't have to do that. Anything 15% or less is perfectly fine. And you're not paying interest. Okay. And once it updates, it's going to reflect on your credit report the next time it shows up. So that might not be 30 days. It might be in 2 weeks. It depends on when it's reporting. Now, this person's credit report, we're going to pretend this is y'all credit report. Okay. These are their trade lines. Okay. Or their credit cards. So in this case, they have two. This person is at 48% utilization. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay. So if he actually, or they, whoever this is, they pay it down to 15% utilization, then their credit score is going to jump up. So if you only care about raising your credit score quickly, this is how you do it. Now, in this case, their credit card limit is $500. That may or may not be a lot to you. Okay. Wait, how did we get to $500? Okay, I clicked something and disappeared. All right, so now it's not $500. So they have a credit limit of 15. So yeah, why they got different numbers? 500 here, 1500 here. There's something wrong with that shit. Okay. All right. So anyway, if this is true, if they have a credit limit because they're I don't know how they got this, but if the credit limit is $500 and they are utilized, see, look at that. And you click on shit, you get different. That's why I don't trust the credit reporting agency. I don't trust anything these people have to say to me. That's just real rap. I don't. But whatever. I digress. Let me go back to sharing. Now we're going to pretend they have a credit card for $500 and they are using $239 of the 500. That makes them not quite at 50% utilization. You can do the math on that. What's half of 500? 250. Okay. They're at 239, which means they are at a 48% utilization. That's not the greatest. Okay. It's decent. It's not the greatest. If they pay this down to 15% utilization, this will bump their credit score up, not by a whole lot, but it bumps it up. Okay. This is good. This 9%. So out of the $2,500, they are at $220. That they're under 15%. So if they could do that with this card, that would be even better. Okay, that would be even better. Now we're going to I'm gonna remove the screen one more time. I just don't want to show their personal information when I'm flip-flopping. So give me a second. Uno momento, por favor. All right, so now we are at, let me go past their personal information. All right, cool. So now I'm gonna show y'all again the screen. This is their credit report. So the next thing is to make sure that your credit score is jumping quickly is you want to look for any negative marks on your credit report, and then you want to see what's the deal with the dealio, what's going on. So you know what to remove, how to remove it, all the things. Now you don't have to be a genius to be able to look at your credit report and look at colors. Anytime you're seeing blacks, reds, oranges, and yellows, it's a problem. Okay. It needs to be worked on. Period. That's it. That's all. You don't have to go beyond that. You pay down your credit card balance and all the things. Now look at your credit report. Your score and what's on your credit report, which is your credit profile, they work hand in hand. So you can't have a good credit score with a bad profile, and you can't have a bad profile with a great credit score. You're not going to get approved anywhere. Now, you're not going to get good quality. Let me say that, good quality loans. Now, if you see green, think green means money. You're approved. Green means go. If you get blank, I would rather have a blank than a black, red, orange, or yellow. Okay. In a nutshell. So all you have to do real rap is just look at your credit report real fast and just skim through it. So when you guys schedule your consultations with me, all I'm doing when I tell y'all, hey, just sign up with Smart Credit. This is Smart Credit. This is my logo right here. Okay. I'm going to say it only takes me 3 minutes to look at it because I'm literally just going like this because I see the colors. So I'm going to go through it and I'm going to be like, all right, then I'm going to call you. And I go through it real fast, mad fast. I see colors that don't make sense. All right. Back to back 30-day late joins. That doesn't make sense. Math doesn't work like that. Now, where you're not going to see colors is when you see the collections. See the collection accounts. This person has 1, 2, 3. Nope, that's not a collection account. So we're at 2. I don't know why they had it under collections. So they have 2 collection accounts that I saw right there, right? But they don't put them in colors. Why? Because you're not making payments on a collection account. Technically, you don't even own it. It's not yours. They own it. It's their debt and ain't got nothing to do with you. Okay? That's a little education in the future. But there's not going to be colors on that because you don't owe them money. Now that you see the colors, now we're going to go back to these colors. We're going to take a look at these colors. Now, what did this thing say here? Just use it as a guide. Yellow is 30 days late. Hopefully you guys can see that. All right. Again, you guys, if you got questions, you got comments, statements, put it in the comment section. Okay. And I'll read it and answer your questions. But as you can see here, yellow is 30 days late. Orange is 60 days late. Red is 90 days late, 121.50. And then after that, it should be a collection or a charge off, right? All right, so let me show you what the problem is. And this is how you get deletions mad fast. Mad fast. All right. We know math, right? So when you're disputing your accounts, and this is how I get fast deletions, and this is how you get fast deletions if you want to do it yourself. If you're trying to get deletions mad fast, no common sense. It's not about do you owe debt or not. Stop talking to them people, calling them people like, yeah, listen, I know I owe y'all some money. Fuck that. You want to call them people and be like, listen, you're reporting this stuff on my credit report mad wrong, and it's preventing me from getting approved for a loan. So you flip it, you reverse it, you do the reverse psychology. Okay, that's what you're gonna do. We're not gonna talk about how much I owe you. I know I owe you. You know I owe you. We know I owe you. But that's not what we're going to talk about today. What we're going to talk about today is why is it, Navy Federal, that I have an account with you? All right. And yeah, I missed the payments. You don't even really have to talk about that. You can say, why are you reporting these missed payments wrong? Right? Because math doesn't work like this. If we know the yellow John is 30-day missed payment, and they're saying, okay, July you were 30 days late, August you were 30 days late, September you were 30 days late, October you're 30 days late, and November you're 60 days late. Math, that's not how math works. So you're just making things up. Experian didn't even report anything. So I don't even know if you're telling the truth or not. Right? Look it. Freaking April, you guys said I was 30 days late, but Equifax said I was on time. That's how you get deletions. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get them fast deletions. When y'all ask me, how do you get deletions? How do you raise your credit score? That's how you raise your credit score. You catch them on their bullshit, period. That you just catch them on the bullshit. All right. Now, another thing, we could just go into it. Look, because the missed payments, this person has a low credit score because they have so many missed payments on their credit report. These missed payments hurt your credit score like a collection or a charge off account. But if they're reporting it wrong, that's destroying your credit, right? So you want to tell them people, how are you reporting me 30 days late every single fucking day? Like, that doesn't make sense. That's not how math works. Fix it, Jesus. Fix it. And that's where I get the deletions. I'm just letting you know that's how I get the deletions. Okay. I can even show you. I'll show you some deletions, right? Because y'all act like, I'm gonna keep this up for a second while I find this person, right? Y'all act like y'all accounts can't be deleted. And then y'all meet me and then I'm deleting stuff, right? So hold on. I got this guy right here. I'm only taking it off the screen again because I don't want to share his personal information. All right, boom. So this guy, now mind you, his credit score dropped drastically, which is fine. The reason why it dropped is because, again, his credit profile didn't consist of a lot of positivity. So I'm deleting stuff. Make sure y'all see it. Okay, boom. These are the items that I was deleting from his credit report. See, he had a charge off. The charge off, if you can see, I'm going to zoom in so y'all can see it clearly. This charged off account, damn, I didn't mean to make it that big. This charge off account, as you can see, was for $10,725. Okay. You see the date, it's August 28th, 2025 right now. I got this off last month, July 1st. So he got $10,725 removed from his credit report. You guys got to want to do something. Y'all can't sit here twiddling your thumbs like, oh my God, I got some on my credit report. I know Keisha and them. They could do it for $25. No, they can't. I'm a beast at what I do. Late payment. Listen, look at that. It's in dispute. This one is deleted. Hold on for a second. I'm gonna make sure. Let's scroll on over. Okay. Delete it. Wait, where's the late payment? Delete it. Delete it, man. What else did I delete? Bankruptcies. U.S. Bankruptcy Court. It was deleted from what? TransUnion. Okay. Federal bankruptcy. Deleted from Equifax. That's my work right there. I put that work in. Okay. But now what I could do for y'all, for us, is these same people that put this charge off for $10,725, that put that late payment on, that's holding this guy. that put the bankruptcy on, we can sue them now. I can sue them. And we can take them to court and get some bread. What are we getting bread for, Tamaya? Oh my God, I just want it off my credit report. You could just get it off your credit report and then they could pay you a couple $1,000s for even disrespecting you and violating your rights under the FCRA. That's what you want to dispute. Let's take them to court. Let's go to the feds. But y'all scared. Like, y'all scared, number one, because you're like, oh my God, I got to pay you. Yeah, this is a business. Just like you got to pay to get your lights on. You got to pay your water bill, all the things. Yeah. It's a service. You know what I mean? I get free game and everything, but I got to make a living. And you owe thousands of dollars. Yo, this dude owes thousands of dollars. Tens of thousands of dollars. Like, make it make sense. He had bankruptcies off. Let me know how many of your people know how to take a bankruptcy off. I'll wait. As y'all float in and out of this live, I'll wait for y'all to tell me how many people do you know that could get a bankruptcy off a credit report? That could get a repo off a credit report. That could get child support off a credit report. Let me know. All right, then. So since you can't tell me, because you don't know nobody but me that can do that, for real, also understand I'm that person that's going to get you money for them violating your rights under the FCRA. Let's get this money. Either be broke or go home. That's where I'm coming from. That's going to be my motto. I'm going to start putting that on my signature line. You know what I'm saying? Some shit. I'll tighten it up to sound a little better than that. Get this money and stay home. Something. But why not get paid for the debt that you owe? Isn't that crazy? I owe Verizon 20,000. Wow. I owe for this repossession, right? I owe 35,000 for this BMW that I couldn't really afford to pay. And Tamaya not only deleted the repossession, increased my credit score by 80 points, right? In some cases, I get the title for you. Another conversation for another day. But I got them paying me $3,000 right before Christmas. Drop the mic. Drop the mic. Yo, stop playing, y'all. Fix your credit. Get a crib. They're about to cut you off of Section 8. What now? You want your down payment? You don't know where to get it from? Get those accounts deleted from your credit report and get the checks. Do I have to start showing y'all checks? Which I can't do because that's personal information, because the checks aren't coming to me, they're coming to y'all. So the checks are coming in your name. This is your debt that I'm getting you checks for. I'm just saying. So yeah, that's some of the new information. Another thing that a lot of you guys are asking me about is business credit, right? So when I get on TikTok, yes, there's a lot of you guys that have really good credit, which is great. Some of you guys don't know what to do with the good credit. I strongly recommend that you start a business and start living off of business credit and kind of just take care of your personal credit, leave it alone, scoot on over to business credit. You get way more money. You get way more approvals, big money, all the things. They don't care about credit utilization. So that's a good side to be on, so to speak. So when it comes to business credit, I notice again, even on there, I have to say the same things over to you guys, right? What you got to do is you have to make sure that you have a legitimate business. You want to make sure that you legitimize your hustle. So if you were already having a business and it was like a hustle, but people knew you for maybe they knew you as a hair braider, or they knew you knew how to fix cars, and you were like that guy that fixes cars, and that's the name of your. You want to make sure that if you want to still use it, you can go on your state, under your state, do the business name, type that name in. If nobody else has that name, boom, you got it. If somebody else has it, you can't use it, and then you can't get funding, you guys. Okay. So first and first, mostly make sure you have a legitimate name that you can use. Then you want to get an EIN number for it. All of this will take you just minutes. Like you do this in 10 minutes. You know what I mean? And then you get your EIN number, then you do the Secretary of State, get a registered agent. It's really easy to start a business and get funding for it. Okay. So I'm going to talk more and more about that. You'll see more lives about that. I'm doing exclusive lives on TikTok. Again, I miss y'all on all these other platforms, but TikTok shows me love way faster, y'all. Just saying, like TikTok is the shit. No, I'm joking. It's the shit though. You know what I mean? But yeah, just handle your business. Like I'm always going to encourage the business credit, the business side. A lot of y'all like to do fix and flips. You want to buy land, flip it, all the things. Do that on the business side. I met a guy today who is into fix and flips, but he's using his personal credit. So with your personal credit, he can't get the big like the big properties and the lots that he really needs to make big money because you can only do but so much, right? With a couple thou wow. So he said he's just trying to get cheap houses for under 70,000. I don't know where the hell he's trying to get these houses from. Maybe the deep south in the backwoods and the bayou or some shit. But how many people are really trying to live there? You understand what I'm saying? Even if you fix it up and flip it, like who are you flipping it to? All right, the Princess and the Frog, bitch. Because I don't know who's buying houses like that. So I told him, you gotta get business credit, which he knows he was having some problems. After an hour for most users. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I'm gonna remove that joint. So I'm not on Instagram, y'all. It just timed out. So it's all good. But yeah, so what I told him, which he knew and which I'm helping him work on, he has a really good credit score. I don't know what his profile is, but for some reason he's not really getting approved like that. But I hooked him up with the right people so he could get at least, I mean, the way his credit score is, he said his profile is good, no collections, charge off, all that. He should easily get about 100 thou wow, maybe 200 thou wow. You know what I mean? He could do better than his personal credit with fucking 70,000. I don't know what you could get for 70,000. I don't know, a parking lot space or some shit. Who knows? Parking lot space with a mailbox on it. I don't know. But we got to think bigger, you guys. And business credit is safer, especially with all of these changes on the personal side. So I'm just forewarning y'all. That's why I'm being aggressive when it comes to doing credit repair and getting y'all bread. You know what I mean? It's not even just about getting the bread. It's about the principle at this point. If they can keep targeting you and stopping you from getting approved for loans and all the things, because and they want to keep marking things as inaccurate, cool, no problem. We'll play that game. Run me my dough. Run me my dough. That's all I'm doing. I'm trying to get y'all bread. And I'm telling the creditors, the collection agencies, all of that, let's go to court. And you don't have to worry about going to court. You don't have to do anything. I'm gonna do this on your behalf. Okay. And no, it doesn't take 6 months to a year. It can literally take less than 90 days. You know what I mean? The reason why is when you tell the collection agencies and you tell the creditors, like, hey, you owe me some money, you owe me a couple thou wow for these violations and all that, they would rather pay you a couple $1,000s than go to court, okay, or go to arbitration because they know fuck court. If they go to arbitration, they're going to have to easily pay them 20, 30, $40,000, depending on how many violations are proven, okay, but depending on what their agreement is with the arbitration administration, right? So they would rather pay you a couple $1,000s for you to go away. So that's why I'm saying this new way of me disputing, getting these negatives. Yeah, it's cute that I got the collections off, I got the bankruptcy off, I got the missed payments flipped and overturned. That's great. Thank you for that. But what's even better, if you really want to show that you're wrong, run me my check. Give me, I'm gonna need easily about $1,300. I'm gonna need easily $3,500. Easily, I'm gonna need 6,000 wow just for one collection account alone because you fucked up. before the holidays because I got kids. You know what I'm saying? Before the new year because I'm trying to get a house before. You understand what I'm saying, y'all? So don't stop worrying about like dumb shit. Don't worry about, oh my God, like stop freaking out. You are an investment. Break the generational curses, y'all. Do something with yourselves. Do something with your life. Okay? Credit is just a bullshit. It's an illusion. So make it real money though. Make your credit actual money. I was just talking to somebody today and I was telling them my house is over $500,000. Do I have $500,000? Sure don't. I just told y'all I have been here for 3 years. Technically, that's about what 36 mortgage payments, and I maybe paid 11 mortgage payments. I know how to use the resources. No, I'm not taking advantage of anything. Government, this, that, and the other. People always call it a problem when it's certain people know how to utilize the system. There's one thing to abuse the system, there's another thing to use the system, and there's another thing of utilizing the system. Words mean everything, right? I know how to utilize the resources that are here for us. So yeah, I've had certain entities pay my mortgage. I did. I did. I'll do it again and again and again. And you can do it again and again. My credit doesn't affect my credit. And if it does, I know how to fix it. But now I'm going to need y'all to run me my dough. Pay me. Fuck you, pay me. That's where we're at right now. So you guys, we'll keep talking. Try to catch me on TikTok, y'all, because I mean to keep getting on YouTube and Facebook, but TikTok is just treating me better. You know what I'm saying? Plus, they pay me. They pay me. I get the clients. You know what I'm saying? It's great. It's great over there. And so they shut it down. But anyway, I appreciate you guys so much. I know it's been an hour. I know how you guys like to be in and out, in and out. I'll probably do lives. I'll try to make it like once a week. I will be going next week. I have to be in Georgia. Like I said, I'm gonna be what? Capital One said they received my payment. I didn't pay them. I did not pay them people. But yeah, I do have to be out in Georgia. I'm gonna meet the people that I've done business with, and some customers, some loyal customers, people I help getting houses and stuff. But for the most part, I'll be there for a week, and then I'm gonna go to Maryland for a couple of days, and I'll be back in Cali. All right. Once I come back, y'all, I'm hitting the ground running. So if you know anybody that needs their credit repaired and they want the money for the deletions, they want to get a couple $1,000s and all that, just you see the link in the description. You see all that. Just make sure you refer them over. But I got y'all. All right. Again, if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comment section. I'm gonna be on here for a couple minutes. Y'all are always getting on when I'm about to leave. I don't get that. It's like that on TikTok too. And TikTok too, I'll be on here. I was on one time every hour. I was like, yeah, I'm about to leave. Then they got a bunch of questions, and then it turns into 4 hours. I'm not going to do that. I actually have to get on TikTok tonight. I promised I would do some battles. I don't battle at all, but whatever. I'm saying. All right. So I'm going to let y'all go. In the meantime, since there's no comments, no questions, you know how to get at me, you know how to reach me. I appreciate you guys, and I will talk to y'all later. I do wish you the best of luck on your credit journey. All right. Take care, y'all.